Oh.
So they say.
Yep, it is a beautiful day. Sometimes you just gotta get nice. Here we go. I'm feeling good today. Not a worry in the world, not a shade of gray now. As I look into the face of my daughters, all my problems fade away. Cause it wasn't so long ago, I was trapped in a world so dark and cold. And I'll admit, for a bit, I was lost, didn't want to be failure. But then I saw the sunlight shine down on the ground. Yeah, I looked around and I realized when I saw the sky, it was filled with light and not just black and white. I've been up, I've been down. I was lost, but now I'm found. Had to pick myself off the ground. Can't stop while the world keeps spinning around. I've been broke, I've been bruised. I had everything to lose. You like me and don't keep the blues. This one is for you. Rolling down a back road, down in the backwoods, somewhere out in Tennessee. Hey, you know that it's all good. Sitting high in my K5, and I never felt so alive. As the breeze blows through the trees, and all I can smell is the fresh cut green. Yeah. Everything feels so brand new, like there ain't nothing I can't do. And it happens just like that. I started at the bottom, and so can you. Take a look at yourself, be true. If how you're living right now ain't you. Make the change that's overdue, and just let the light inside shine through. I've been up, I've been down. I was lost, but now I'm found. Had to pick myself off the ground. Can't stop while the world keeps spinning around. I've been broke, I've been bruised. I had everything to lose. If you like me and don't keep the blues, this one is for you.
All right, everybody. Welcome to the first ever Vinn'ys Aquatics live stream. Thank you guys for being here. There's my co-host. Hold on. Let me hit it for you. This stupid thing. Wait. Don't worry. We don't know what we're doing. All right. Well, we're going to hit it in a minute. That is my co-host, Joe, from Joe's Tips and Tricks. He's joining us from Colorado. Look at that fish tank behind him. All right, let's see who we got here in the chat. We got Mary Paige Flynn, hello. Kathy Murphy, Jack and Dan, Atkins Nature, Larry D. I hate stupid people. We all hate stupid people. Look at that. There's the superstar, Lee Wilcox. Look at this guy. PB Aquatics, Richard, the owner of Zoe and Noodles. I have to stop putting my mouse on that because every time I do it, I can't read what you're saying. All right, wow, this is really cool. I'm so glad to have so many people here. Joe, hold on. Here we go. That's what I'm talking about. So there's Joe. That's his theme song. I'm sure a lot of you guys know Joe. Oh, look at Chubbs. Chubbs, my man, thank you for showing up. I appreciate it, brother. And eventually you're going to teach me. Eventually you're going to teach me how to do a plant attack. Lord Cam 96, thank you very much. Sorry, Joe, I don't mean to keep stepping over you. It's just, I'm a little bit of a blabbermouth. How you doing, brother? Oh, just so everybody knows, Joe sent me a gift for my birthday, and that's what I'm partaking in tonight. The word of the day to consume, if you want to steal from OFR, is happy birthday. So if you do consume, you're probably going to get pretty messed up. Dead Fred, 821, how you doing, brother? I love seeing you around.
Yeah.
Redneck Jesus. I love that name, Redneck Jesus. That is one of my favorite names. I kind of think Redneck Jesus would have been a redneck, to be honest with you. He probably would have raised his own food, his self-defense, all those good. Hey, Neurotic Aquatic. So you went back with the name, did you?
Yeah, I'm liking that new name or the original name.
The original name is awesome.
Yeah.
I love Neurotic Aquatic. That is, I mean, even though there's 8,000, who's your son? Who's your son?
I think Jesus is your son.
Fishing Tactics. Good to see you, Fishing Tactics. Thank you so much. You guys, you're gonna make me get emotional by the end of this. I'm already impressed by how many people are there.
28 people watching.
I don't even know. I'm not even gonna look. I don't even care. I'm having so much fun. That's just gonna disturb me. So what's going on, everybody? Good to see you. It's the first ever live stream. And I'm not going to be, I can't be one of those people. I'm not going to do a live stream every 20 minutes, but I am going to do live streams. You know, I kind of want to make it an event. I'm trying to read too, so if I start doing weird stuff like this, it's not that I'm losing my mind. It's just,
you want to start?
So how you doing, Joe? The tank looks amazing behind you.
Thanks a lot, Vinny. First of all, I just want to start out by saying happy birthday. And you know, I'm pretty new to YouTube, but I met some of the greatest people on here, and you're literally one of my best friends I've ever had, and I appreciate everything you do. Happy birthday, my friend. Let's enjoy it.
Let me tell you guys something. I just met Joe a couple months ago, and me and him, we've hit it off. We're like kindred spirits. I feel like he's my brother, and I got to give him so much respect for his service and his duty to this country. And listen, if you're not subscribed to Joe, go and subscribe right now. Get this guy over 200 tonight, because YouTube keeps stealing everybody's subs. They don't care. They're just taking subs. Thank you, Chubbs. I would say happy birthday to you too. It's probably not your birthday, so I look a little silly. But thank you, Chubbs. Chief,
my birthday.
Glad to have you here, Chief. When's your birthday?
November 6th.
November 6th. How old are you going to be, Joe?
33. 1/3 of
30. My God, 33. That's nothing. If I could go back to 33, if I could go back to 33, I'd still have fucking teeth. Oh, part of my language. It is my birthday. So you guys
my body's pretty old. I've put a lot of wear and tear in this body.
Yeah, I've heard some of Joe's stories. I kind of want him to open up and let you guys in on some of the stuff that he's going through, because number one, I think it'll just help him get that shit out of his head. And also the fact, oh my God, these stories are amazing. I couldn't go through what this guy went through. I'll be honest, I talk a lot, but I'm not doing that. All right.
Yeah, we both talk a lot, and we're definitely not camera shy, so I'm hoping this live stream doesn't last till midnight, Vinny.
Either way, I mean, you know, then I'm just going to be 50 in a day.
Increase your view hours.
Exactly. No, actually, Jack and Dan, my feelings all came out too. It's the product of, listen, let me explain it to everything. I'm not a meth head. I've never done meth. I've never done heroin. That's not why I have fucked up teeth. I have bad teeth because I was in a lot of fights. I drove through a building, and I had impacted wisdom teeth. And then, right when I was ready to fix everything, I had kids. All right? So my kids come first. My kids have full dental. And I just walk around just being me. And you know what? I'm not worried about it. I've actually had a couple people comment in the Facebook groups about it. And you know what? Whatever, dude. Whatever. Hey, Aquarium Channel 420. Love that name. I hope you're partaking in a little 420 for the birthday. I don't mean to keep stepping over you, Joe. I'm just a friggin' big mouth.
Perfectly fine, man. I wonder what they're in Colorado. That's definitely a thing here.
Show everybody the snake tank.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Go over a little bit. So, bro.
Yeah, actually, just
love to see you here. Thank you for coming, brother. Thank you for coming. I knew you'd come. You're one of my first followers. You've been so loyal. I can't wait. If things weren't so screwed up, we could have went on a nice tour in the city or Jersey, some fish tanks. It's just we're living in a real dystopian society right now up here in the tri-state area. What's it like in Colorado, Joe? Are you allowed to not wear a mask, or do you have to wear one? Because my governor said that I'll get $100 fine if I don't wear a mask, and he didn't really specify when. I could be sleeping and not wearing a mask, and he might get me. How you doing, Kathy?
Right now, it's not required.
Stephen, the biologist. Again, sorry, but now we just all got smarter. because Steven, the biologist, showed up. All right, this guy this guy actually is a scientist.
Yeah.
You know, it's I'm just impressed that somebody like that would actually listen to me. Aquarium Treasures, how you doing, man? How's it going in Florida? And it's listen, forgive me if I'm not answering all the comments. It's kind of hard to read and talk like I do.
First live stream.
I know. I'm kind of enjoying it. I'm having a good time.
But yeah, Vinny.
How is everybody doing? Oh, Darlene's Tanks. How are you doing?
Darlene's Tanks?
Yes, right there. This is great.
What are you drinking there, Vinny?
I have your vodka that you sent me as a gift. And plus, Joe sent me a couple yo-yos, which I'm adding to the my wall of fame because I saw Jack and Dan's wall of fame. So I figured, why not? Jack and Dan are very successful. If I can't steal an idea from them, who am I going to steal an idea from? So I'm going to make a nice. I have Gen C's beautiful picture that I'm going to put there, and I have a picture of a clown my daughter did when she was very little, and then everything else I'm going to add in everybody's stickers. One more thing. Jack and Dan and everybody. The problem with my stickers is I did them on too nice of a material, and they curl up on the corners. So this week I'm going to reprint all the stickers on real sticker paper because, like Vinn'ys Aquatics told me how to do, he did that beautiful thing for everybody, and then I'm going to send them out to everybody. And also, I'm just terrible at mailing stuff. Why can't I stick the stickers in an email and send them to you? Well, why do I got to actually get an envelope and do all that stuff?
Sticker printer here would be nice.
Thank you, Steven, the biologist. I want to see what you're doing. Because you're a really interesting dude. I don't know how you have all the time in the day to do what you do.
Yeah,
thank you, JC. My buddy Bob, one of my great friends since the 7th grade. He came down here. He helped me hook that up today. I was going to do this from the fish room, but the fish room is so loud. So you would just hear a constant hum now, like a diesel engine going up behind me. Yeah, Vision Tanks, 100%. Let's get Joe to 200, everybody. It says 199 now. And
wow.
Texas Fish Room. How is Scott's Aquatics? Hello, Scott's Aquatics. He's also from Connecticut, like us. And the Frugal Farmer channel. Go check this guy out. I love what he does. All of us should have a garden in the backyard. All of us should be able to grow our own food and at least, in a case of emergency, be able to sustain ourselves. I love this channel. Look, Jack and Dan are saying hi, Joe.
Yep.
I'm going to give you a second.
Yeah, so this is the YouTube room. I can't call it a fish room because there's only one fish tank. If I had my own home, I would have probably, 10 fish tanks. But I'm going to ask you, are a lot of your filters DIY?
I like to take like the HOBs and check them up a little bit, like Aquarium Co-op says, to pimp them out. I don't use those stupid little sliding cartridges and all that.
Oh yeah.
But I had canister filters, but I got to be honest, I don't like canister filters.
Really?
If you have one tank,
yeah.
2 tanks maybe, but you have 20 tanks,
yeah.
And the fact that every time the power goes off, those things back flood into your friggin' room. Oh. It's just so HOBs, sponge filters, and I like the power heads where you stick the sponge filter on the bottom.
Yeah, I haven't had that issue with my canister filter yet.
You won't because it's one tank. If you have 20, yeah. I had 7 running at one time. Yeah, well, so 1 out of 7, and then if you get a son or anything like that. Steven, the biologist, why are you debating on retiring from your lab? You know what? That's not a bad idea, Steven.
Start a website.
Actually, it wouldn't be bad if you could do both, though. Still bring in that paycheck and do that.
Start a YouTube channel. That would be awesome.
I would watch that. I would find that so interesting. I love when people who know what they're talking about explain. Yeah, like Cody Slint says, hit the like button. Do me that favor.
Smash that
really?
like.
I hate stupid people. I was born on the same day as Meatloaf. You're talking Meatloaf the singer, right? Not the actual meal, right? Let's see, who else do we have there? I'm just so excited. This is just great.
Yeah.
So Neurotic, what happened? Why did you change the name back? Because I really like Neurotic Aquatic. That's right up there.
Sounds good.
That's right up there with where is he? Aquarium Channel 420. It's
And
one of my favorites. Did you guys know that 420 is also Hitler's birthday?
yes, Doomsday as well.
You're right.
Yeah.
Oh my God! It's Father Fish. I'm blown away. Hello, happy. Look, I just stumbled on my words because I was going to wish him a happy birthday, even though he just did have his 80th birthday. So I even said it, but belated birthday to Father Fish. Oh my God, I'm blown away right now. Yeah, right, bro. That is a cool name.
Redneck Beasley did his birthday on 420.
Is it? Your father's not Hitler, though, right? Well, you never know. I heard they made clones of him down in Argentina, wherever he went to. Thank you, Darlene. I can't believe I'm 50. I don't feel 50. Hello, Rob. Thank you as well. Oh, this is pretty cool. And see, I proved to everybody that I do know how to read. It's just pronunciation sometimes I have a problem with. How did me and Joe meet?
Good question.
Well, we were both on Grindr together. And no, one of us saw one of each other's videos. We made a comment, and we just bonded. We text, we talk. I consider Joe one of my best friends. I can't wait to meet him in person. Hey, Chevy Fish. Hey, Chevy Fish, I don't do super chats, but you are allowed to thank anyone you want in this chat. You are not going to get scolded for thanking people.
No super chats, but I'm sure Vinn'ys Aquatics they monetize during the next month.
Joe, Scott says you just hit 200, brother. All right. Now, let's get them over 200 because YouTube's going to steal 4 of them tonight.
Yeah.
Because that's what they do. Has anybody else noticed that? Has anybody else noticed you'll go to sleep with like something subs, and then you wake up the next day and there's like a bunch missing and you can't find out why? Maybe that's just me.
Wake up and you're like, oh, there they go.
There they go. Like all of a sudden, 18 people got really mad at me because I talked about hard water or I did a dice impression. You know, not a good dice impression, but I tried. Joe, I loved your last video, by the way. It was awesome. Yeah.
I put a lot of effort in that one.
I can tell. Oh, everybody with a channel, just drop your links. Just drop links. Everybody get to know each other. Just whatever. I'm not, my God, why would I want to strangle people's ability to drop their links?
Everyone says the fish community is the most important community. Support each other. I'm all about that.
We definitely are. I go into a lot of different chat rooms and the fish people show up big. And we're really loyal. I mean, there's a couple. Yes, drop Joe's link, of course. And drop your link, Mary. And everybody drop their link. My God, what are you waiting for? Neurotic, drop your link. Jim Carmark? Who is that? I don't know that person yet. No, what do I need a mod for? To be honest, I wanted to do mods. I'm just too stupid to figure out how to do it right away. How do I add a mod? If you know how to add a mod on this StreamYard thing, let me know. I'll make you all mods. I don't want any. There's no censorship here. I do need mods. I'm sorry. You just say whatever you want. This is not my show. We're all hanging out together. Picture we're all at a bar on a nice Sunday afternoon. We just ate and we're just gonna talk together. Forget all that crap. I'm not on no pedestal. That would annoy me. Ooh, come to me and seek my fish knowledge. No, stop it. We're all equals. Everybody knows more than somebody else on one subject, you know. Joe, the arms are looking pretty big on the live stream.
Thanks. Now I'm trying to lose weight. Like this is me small, and I went to the scale and I'm like I'm 200 pounds still. Like no. So yeah, I'm trying to lose 25 pounds.
Just chop off an arm. Oh wow. There's my ex-wife, Vanessa. Thank you for showing up, Vanessa. Nice to see you here. See? Wow, thank you. That means a lot to me. Well, how are the creepy kids doing? My kids are at my ex-wife's tonight, I think. I don't know. They're teenagers. It's all you need to know. Oh, look. Is that Dawn Michelle? Hi, Dawn Michelle.
No.
How are you doing? And Chum says you're much better now on your audio, Joe. There's not an echo.
I noticed the audio is better. I was messing around with something.
It's all right. It's all right.
Yeah. So this is technically my third live stream.
Click on the three dots on Oh, I can make people moderator. Like, watch. Hold on.
Oh,
how do I do
that?
Father Fish is explaining the bottom. Oh my God, I'm still confused. Let's do right click. There we go. Go ahead, Joe. You talk while I try to figure this stupid thing out.
Go ahead and support each other's channel. Like I was saying, like everyone here, like that's important. And Dawn Michelle, she made a video for me. That's awesome. Her Oscar is gorgeous. You know, I went to PetSmart about a year ago, and I talked to one of the employees, and the employee told me that a customer goes in there with a 5-gallon tank, and they buy multiple Oscars every week, and they wonder why they're dying every day. Like, just put in the comments, or the live chat, what do you think about Oscars in a 5-gallon tank? Well, let me know.
A 5-gallon tank?
5-gallon.
Yeah. Hold on, I'm going to sit in my closet for an hour. And that's look, even with the big tank, or Oscars, flower horns, anything that has that head like that, if you don't clean the water all the time, you're going to get a ton of hole in the head and all kinds. You really got to do the water changes on those things. I've seen so many people with beautiful Oscars, and they're like, well, I got a hole in the head. And it's because your tank water's dirty. Just get up and do it. Stop with the, like I said, everybody yells at me because one of the videos I made where I said, don't test your water. Now, I don't mean don't test your water, but if you see your fish with visible signs, just do a water change first. You obviously know something's wrong with it. Oh, they are using Oscars, John Seward. They are using Oscars as feeder, and that is a food storage tank. Oh, hi, Carrie. Yeah, that's definitely that makes a lot of sense. That's why they keep coming up with it. Why would you use Oscar? What are you feeding with Oscars? What do you possibly have? An alligator?
Yeah, what do you? I don't understand that.
Yeah, but no, people do some weird stuff, man.
So, Vinny, do you want to start, or you want to do the topic? What got us in this hobby, or?
I don't even know. I'm kind of just let's just keep going. I mean, let's see. Their World Aquatics is that? See, I won't even say it. Is that Joe? Because I'm not gonna throw the insults. Hey, Chief, how you doing? I'm not gonna throw the insults. There's no slow Joe going on here.
Yeah,
that's what I'm talking about. Whatever. Right?
Saltwater Joe.
Yeah, I hate stupid people. My Oscars, it would not fit in a 5-gallon tank. I mean, unless I use this spatula to put them in there.
I mean, I personally think a 60-gallon is too small for an Oscar. I think you should have at least 100 at least.
PB Aquatics, thank you for showing up. Hey, listen, everybody, drop your links. Drop your links. Come on, everybody, subscribe to each other. Let's build some relationships here. We have the greatest family there is. I try to tell them, Joe. It's almost like Howard Stern. Ooh, tell them, Fred. Yeah, your big boy Oscar, Dawn Michelle, is that's a pretty big fish. Those are the kind of fish that scare me, that they're going to jump out, and I'm not going to be able to contain them. And I don't know about you guys. I don't like picking up. I feel really weird trying to pick up a fish that's flapping around on the ground.
Yeah.
And just going spastic because I feel like I'm going to do something. I'm going to hurt it. So you got to try to push him back into the net.
One of my peacock cichlids lets me hold it, but rarely. Like, I'm not a big fan.
You got to take it out to dinner first. Buy it some flowers.
Yeah.
Show it a good time. Scale Modeling Channel. Frankie B. Thank you for showing up.
Thanks
Try
a lot.
two 9-inch plus Oscars and 175. Redneck Jesus, try two 9-inch plus Oscars and 175-gallon tank. Yeah, I would do that. I would probably do that. But look, I'm of the theory that I buy them small, and I know eventually I'm going to have to move up in tank size. Like my largest arowana he's kind of getting to that size where I'm either going to have to get 125, which is hard to get into a basement. It's really hard. Or
I was going to ask
I'm going to
you,
have to go.
two arowanas, and the tanks are in the corner, like, right?
That's the smaller arowanas.
Oh, okay.
The big one is in the back, the laundry room. He's in the big 90-gallon. That's the one that got attacked by the gourami, the giant gourami. I have 3 arowanas because I didn't learn. Well, no, the first one, the big one, was a rescue. I was given that by my boys Pete, Dan, and Zach, of video fame, and I just ended up with him, and he keeps growing and keeps growing and keeps growing. So eventually, I'm going to either have to move him out to another tank, or I'm going to have to rehome him. But I'm pretty sure he's a beautiful fish. Somebody will take him. Either that, or I got to teach him how to wear a suit and go get a job and help pay stuff.
How is your gourami doing? Giant gourami?
He's still here I almost found somebody to want to take him on Facebook. He's still here. All I got to do, all right, I have 2 buckets set up. He's in one, so I change the water and I keep alternating them from bucket to bucket with a filter over the top.
Dang, man, that's good.
Texas Fish Room. I want to start building a 2,000-gallon plywood tank just for you arowanas.
That's
my God, dude, your fish room. God, I wish I lived in Texas. I love what you're building there. It's not a fish room. It's almost like a military. It's concrete and steel. I figured you were going to build it out of like old 2x4s and stuff like we did our tree boards.
Did you see his new video today? Texas Fish Room?
Today, I've just been doing this.
Yeah,
I made the background. I ran around. I got to catch up on everybody's videos. But drop your links, people. Drop your links. Texas Fish Room. Drop your link. Let everybody go see what you're doing. It's really awesome. It's especially the way it's coming out.
Yeah, it's going to be amazing. YouTube's going to love that. He's going to get a lot of views.
He should. I don't understand. Maybe it's the Texas thing that oh God, he's from Texas. Well, what does that mean? I just saw a comment. Yeah, John Stewart is exactly right. I would definitely fiberglass those corners in overbuild. I would, because I thought about building a plywood tank. I thought about it, but hey, Vinn'ys Aquatics. Wow. See, I got celebrities in the room. I have actual celebrities in the room. Look, I'm not going to get emotional. Well, at least until I have a couple more drinks.
That can answer their fish as a tax deduction because they're getting so big.
Please, I have kids and I don't get the tax reduction. Oh, okay. All right. No one can drop links unless they're a mod. I did not know that. Thank you so much. There we go.
They get the tax deduction on his.
I click on this on the right and it says put user in timeout or block user. That's not helping me. It's not showing me how to make somebody a mod. Although I make you all mods. Hello, Susan from SLC Aquatics. How are you doing? Thank you for being here. That is, look at all the celebrities showing up, and I don't know what I'm doing. How do I do? I see Father Fish. I right click, save page, and then select all, view page source, view page, inspect element. I don't know. No, that just did some weird thing. I didn't want to do that. Like some people say, don't click the buttons. This is, how do you do this? How do you put people? Someone tell me how you make people a moderator. I read what Project, but it's not working. And maybe it's my stupid computer.
I have no idea.
Okay, everybody knows each other too. It's pretty good.
Yeah.
Holly Gibbs. Thank you, Holly. I would say happy birthday to you too, but it's probably not your birthday today. But if it is, happy birthday. So let's see the snake tank, Joe.
All right. Yeah, let me. My light decent.
Let me ask you, Joe. What happened? What happened to the tank that the snake was in?
Oh. All right, so I'm gonna post a video on it eventually, but I will just say my calico cat strikes again. I'll just put it like that because I don't want to ruin.
No, tease everybody. What the heck?
I'll just say she broke the cage, and I'm very lucky the snake's still alive. Like that's the first thing I checked is he's alive and he has no injuries, and luckily the light did not hit him, so he's good, and he didn't escape either because it was happened during my run, and I was pretty suspicious, or my cat was pretty suspicious too when I came back from my run. I mean, she gave me that look. So I'm like, yeah, something definitely happened. She actually just woke up too.
All right, let's see. I'm in.
Yeah, cats are definitely troublemakers.
Audio avatars. Let's see.
I'm
not finding it in settings either. Guests.
I don't know.
I don't get it. I know. That's why I have a dog, because he just rips apart couches and
Buster
does dog stuff. He just barks at me, and then I hurt my foot. So what does he want to do? He wants to play with my foot. But thank God it's feeling better today. Yeah, see Darlene's tank. She was waiting on that video. Okay, so you're gonna have to get on that, Joe.
Yeah. I'll definitely get on. I got a lot of videos coming up. I have a lot of clips saved on my phone. It's like I don't want to make more than 2 videos a week, but I don't want to be that person that uploads 20 videos a week.
It's I don't know how they do it. I don't know how they do it. It's a lot. Unless you're doing live streams. I can see how this would be something you could do every day. But as far as actually putting out I had to do all this.
It takes me like 3 hours to upload my last video. I do everything in 4K. Like just uploading takes me forever these days.
Hey, so yesterday I was doing my video, and I'm just about to upload it, and it says, well, you need more space. So I go in and delete stuff, and what do? I delete the video that I had to run in the background. So 4 hours later, I'm still screwing with it. Luckily, it kept all the voiceover, because I had to move all the voiceovers one at a time. And if you use iMovie, you know what I'm talking about, where your thumb's just stuck there, and all of a sudden it stops. You got to do it again. You got to keep doing it, and to finally get all the audio to line up. And then because if you do an audio you don't like and you retake it, it's 10, 11, 12. If you delete it, it's 10, 12. So I'm thinking to myself, oh my God, did I delete part of the voiceovers? I had to go back and listen to it over and over again. My buddy Pete was here, and he's like, well, are you listening to yourself? Are you really listening? I said, no, I'm not listening to myself. I'm trying to get it right.
I'm going to try to change my lighting. I don't know if that's better.
Look, I'm not looking to get lucky with you, Joe. I think you look fine. I mean, I let the girls chime in what they think. I'm trying. Jackson R., how are you today? Thank you for showing up. Yeah, neurotic. Exporting is the worst. It's the worst. And it always tells you never have room. No, actually, to me, exporting it, I have more problems where it glitches and I got to delete my projects and everything. I had to do that.
The other day while I was exporting and it ruined the export.
I think she's just doing it to annoy us. Yes, Michelle, doggies are the best. Thank you. Buster would agree. I would have Buster here with me, but he would not stop. Pete, there he is. My boy Pete. So good to see you, my friend. That's Pete from the videos. And he's the guy that works. I cannot say enough good things about Pete. That's all. He's Greek, just like Joe. Hey, one of the best people you ever meet. I cannot say enough about Pete. Vinn'ys Aquatics. You make mods on the YouTube chat. Oh, the YouTube chat.
Thanks.
All right. Well, before you go live, thank you, Susan. So I completely screwed that one up. All right. We're going to have, how you doing, Pete? Yes, you are Greek. Yes. And you need a haircut. That's all I'm going to say. Where's, oh, look at this. It's Zach. There's Zach. Zach was also in my local fish store video. Frodo's boy. How are you doing, Zach? How's your hair?
Frodo's boy, how's it going?
This is amazing. Yep,
So
see,
Pete,
Vanessa knows Pete.
so Pete's
We're all
great.
friends. I'm still very good friends with my ex-wife. We get along very great. Thank you guys for showing up. I appreciate that a lot.
Yeah, thanks. Thanks everyone for showing up. This is awesome, man.
Yeah, this is pretty
Like
good.
I told you earlier, I'm like shaking. I'm so excited.
All right, guys. So let's get into it. I was going to ask everybody, how did you even get into this hobby or the hobby that you're in? I know all of you aren't fish keepers. You probably have something else to do. The way I got into it, I was actually doing a job. I was on work. Bobby, there he is, Bobby Brand. That is my friend since the 7th grade. I was telling Joe he was here today, helping me set everything up. I freaking love Bob. I love Bob. He's been my friend one of the best friends. Again, just like Pete, one of the best friends you're ever gonna have. Bob is the man. All right. It's just how you doing in the girls tonight, there, Bob? Susan says hello to Joe's Tips and
Hey,
Tricks.
Susan, how's it going?
And
Okay.
Cody's son said, hit that like button. Yeah, everybody, go hit that like button. Make me feel like I'm doing something. Mr. Papadopoulos. There we go. How's Webster? How's it? That is actually Dan. That's Dan from the Turtle in the Pool video. Listen, now, all three of them here, that is amazing. Thank you, guys. Thank you.
What video you made, Vinny? That's the same Dan?
That's Dan. That's Dan's parents' pool.
Oh,
Dan's
okay.
parents' pool. That was Dan's dad's Mustang.
Oh,
And Dan's
yeah.
brother's turtle. Yeah, and Dan's brother's turtle. Well, the one I made with my friend's fish tank with the flag tail was Dan and Pete and Zach's. That was when I was up at their place. Oh yeah, these guys. Look, they threw a party last year. Come on, Bob, you were there. Me and Bob, we were laughing so hard at one point. We were on the ground, just crying because. Hey, Bob, you remember this. I couldn't figure out how to turn on the kitchen lights. So I'm flicking all the lights and I couldn't figure out. And then this lady comes up, this girl, and she turns the lights on. And I go, oh, and that's what we need, a woman's touch. And all of a sudden, it turns to me and it goes, yo, I'm a dude. Well, didn't look like a dude to me. And me and Bob, we found that really, just the way he said it, we found it so funny. We just laughed in the laundry room for hours. But part of that was probably because we were partying all night. I mean, Dan had an actual guy, an actual singer. Dan, who was the singer that showed up? Who did you have at that party? He had an actual professional person show up, and it was awesome. But they live way up in the boonies. They live in the same town that I do, but it's basically like going to south of the border to get to their house. It takes them like 30 minutes just to get here. Brian Elijah Smith. Yes, that's exactly who it was. And it was really good. I was impressed. He was definitely really good. I mean, not usually the music I listen to, but it was a great party until things got out of control and I ran and hid in the woods. And Pete had to take me home. Sometimes you got to go hide in the woods.
People are trying to share their stories.
Yes, please.
Yeah, like Mary Kay Twins, she saw Steve Poland in a video and about an invasive species about Plecostomus. And the next thing you know, she had all kinds of YouTube fish videos coming, and then a friend gave her a betta.
Steve Poland's the one. He's the one that got me into OFR.
OFR, yeah.
Probably a lot of you, right?
Did Steve Poland still make content? I haven't checked his channel.
I haven't seen anything in a while.
I know.
I haven't seen anything. Thank you, Zach. I hate stupid people. My dad was real into the hobby when I was a kid. Over 20 tanks from 1 gallon to 150 gallon. Goldfish to ostrich. See, I wish my kids were into it like me.
Yeah.
I wish I could share that with my kids. But my kids basically say, Dad, we better not have any of our friends see you have a YouTube channel and embarrass us.
Yeah,
we will, Cox.
That's what got me.
I always loved fish tanks. I had an accident, and I had to quit my computer science job. Sue bought me an 80-gallon aquarium to help me focus, and that's something to work on. 10 years ago, Lee. Everybody go check out Lee. Lee's a superstar. This guy cracks me up all the time.
I didn't know you did computer science, Lee. That's awesome.
Yeah, I wouldn't have expected that from Lee. I would have thought maybe bartender or stripper. That's what I would have thought Lee was doing. All right. Go ahead, Joe. You can read a couple comments now.
A different realm for me, computer science, Lee.
Look, you're the college guy, Joe. Let me just make myself. Yes, it is my birthday. I'm making myself a drink. Yep. The word of the day to consume is happy birthday. I should have said that a little earlier, but I have a feeling everybody would be bombed by now. So, happy birthday, happy anything. And yes, this is vodka from Joe, all the way from Colorado, even though I can't show it to the camera. There it is. All right, Joe.
Yep.
Let's see. Scale Modeling Channel has a comment.
All right.
Danikin, my first fish was when I was 6. Man, that's young. Was a bullhead and a couple of minnows. 52. All right, we're all there. We go. We're representing 70 tanks. I've seen it. Everybody go check out Danikin's live streams in his channel too. I mean, actually, everybody in here has a quality channel, and I would recommend going to see every one of these channels. If I wasn't a slacker, I would have figured out how to make you all mods so you can drop your links. I would drop all your links, but just after the video's done, go back to the replay and drop your links and let everybody communicate together. Yeah. Right? Dead Fred has a great name, doesn't he? I saw Dead Fred in the comments and everywhere, and I was like, "Yo, I just got to subscribe. I just got to talk to this guy because, especially with the crown on his head, I love that."
Yeah, I was talking to him the other day about Freddie and Jason. He says he's terrified of Jason because he never stopped. I'm like, "Oh, what about Pennywise?" It's like, I'm deathly terrified of clowns.
Yeah, well, a lot of people are.
I know. I've never been afraid of clowns.
Susan from SLC. I was 9 years old, and Dad won some goldfish at the fair. Those goldfish that come in those little tiny jars, right?
Oh yeah.
And then it's up to us to, just up to us to figure out. Wait a minute, maybe they don't belong in jars.
Yeah.
Atkins, thank you so much, brother. Much love to you too. Much love to you too. Definitely.
Well, Atkins has a good question. What's your favorite fish, Vinny?
God.
That's hard.
My favorite fish that I own is my big giant serial killer, Star Spangled Popper. And I like my arowanas and I like all my other poppers. I don't know if I was going to get a dream fish, though. A dream fish? I'm a little off, so I'd probably like to get an arapaima.
Oh, man.
Yeah, and the 20,000-gallon tank to put it in. But those, like, arowanas, the arapaimas, the gars, those prehistoric fish. Hello, Joseph's Tropical Tanks. Hey, loving your videos, brother. Thank you for joining us.
Dude, I think my favorite fish is either an arowana or a powder blue tang.
Get the arowana. Get the arowana. Those powder blue tangs, I heard, are real jerks. Just something with them.
Surgeon.
Yeah.
What's it, Dory? Dory's a powder blue tang?
Yeah. Bro, my dad had a store many years ago and got my brother and I deep into the hobby. Now, 33 years later, my 3 kids have tanks. And see, that's great. My 3 kids have tanks on top of all the ones I got. And it's a family thing. Our wives hate it. Yeah, of course. My ex-wife was here. I don't know if I would have done this while we were still married. But, what are you going to do?
Alligator gar is neurotic aquatic.
I actually had an alligator gar, and I got it from Dan, Mr. Papadopoulos. And it jumped out of the tank.
Wow.
I mean, it's just, Dead Fred. My first fish were 10-feeder comments that cost the $1 a pet land discount circa 1988. I was 10-ish. Dead Fred, they still sell the same dozen fish for $1. I was telling Joe before that I was going to do a pond outside, and I just didn't have the time this year, and so I didn't put the fish in it. So now I have a 20-gallon setup with those exact fish, the feeder fish that are now, I guess they have their own tanks. But I mean, bro, yo, that is great, dude. The fact that the family does it together, like I would. My youngest daughter was kind of into it for about 10 minutes. And then that was it. I mean, they don't even. You figure they at least want to show their boyfriends, like, hey, look, my dad's got a bunch of fish tanks, and maybe you think this is cool. No, the thing is, Dad, don't let any of our friends see that you're on YouTube making videos. And, like, are your friends into fish? Did they like really bad jokes? I mean, how would they see my videos? Jobs. My dream fish would be I'm sorry, Joe. My dream fish would be a crosshatch triggerfish. That is nice. That would be really good. Chubbs, I love your tanks. You know how jealous I am of that Planet Tanks, the way you can do it. I'm definitely gonna go. I'm watching all of Chubbs' videos right now. He's giving a tutorial on how to do this right. Because like I showed everybody, I killed duckweed. Okay, so I need to do that. Dawn Michelle, I had a snowflake eel. And he got out too. They get out. It doesn't matter. You could have a hole the size of a straw, and they're going to get out.
Eel?
What was that?
A zebra eel. Those things are really nice.
There's so many cool things. I wish I could just go and get everything I wanted. Lorcan 96. Thank you for showing up. I had a fish as a kid, and I was doing an animal welfare course in college and got back into the fish. Oh, wait a minute. I didn't read that right. Got back into it and got the fish. Yeah. See? We all get into it different ways. I didn't even finish my story.
Red Valley piranha.
So listen, don't say Pacu around Big Rich, right?
Yeah, I know.
Don't say Pacu. But he's right. I mean, really, I don't think they should be selling Pacu and those the channel cats and just the giant catfish and all that to people that don't know what they're doing.
I've never actually even seen a Pacu around here, so I guess that's good.
Well, I can get Pacus. What do you want? $4.99 each.
Wow.
Get a whole bunch of Pacus. Yeah, that's Pacus. Sickly, what are those? The convicts. You can get those for nothing. And then they breed like crazy.
Is there a Walmart there in Connecticut?
Yeah.
They do?
So,
oh my God.
Well, they did, but now they don't. But certain parts. Connecticut's pretty big. It depends on where you go.
Yeah.
It depends on where you go. Like my PetSmart. My PetSmart in Stanford has like 12 tanks, maybe. But the one in Norwalk has like 30, and they're all dirty, and there's dead fish everywhere, and they all use the same filter.
Does your PetSmart
have you guys? What was that?
Does your PetSmart have saltwater?
No. None of our PetSmarts have saltwater, but the Petco.
Petco has saltwater. I know PetSmart has better plants than Petco.
Wally Worlds doesn't carry fish. I just love the name Wally World. I love John Candy at Wally Worlds is so funny when he's holding the BB gun on him. It was great. Thank you, Susan. Thank you so much. Thank you for showing up. Yeah, the Petco, they do have salt water. But how many of you guys have been in the Petco and actually seen when they open up the bottom and they show you the filtration?
No, I have not.
It's all the same water.
Yeah.
So if one fish is sick in this tank, everybody's got the same water. You're all bringing it home together. It's got a real big version of the Marine Land, the BioWheel.
Well, some fish stores do that too. Like some small fish stores. I mean, none around here.
If they do that, they better have a good quarantine set up.
Yeah. I'm sorry if I'm not reading every comments. I can't scroll with my computer for some reason. So it's kind of hard.
I can do that. Chubbs Aquatics. I had a 4-foot white-eyed moray eel that would eat out of your hand. Yeah, and Dan, I do know about your Pacu. Unfortunately, look, we don't like to talk about bad things that happen in the fish hobby, right?
I like what Lorcan 96. Their fish store won't sell fish unless you have the right tank.
That's the way it should be.
Yeah.
That's the way it should be.
I mean,
but it all depends. It depends on the economy, you know. I mean, what are you paying in rent? What are you paying to run the electricity in that place?
Yeah.
Sometimes you just got to say, here, just take it. They know half the fish they're selling are going to die anyway, I would imagine. I mean, think about it. Dadnoids. Don't you guys, who had a dadnoid? Didn't Pete, Zach, and Dan have a dadnoid back in the day? Gen C, my favorite fish are the black moor, but don't have room for a tank that big. Again, you just have to get rid of your couch. Okay, I'm 2 steps away from getting rid of my bed so I can put another tank there. I was trying to figure out a way to make a bed with a Murphy bed on top, so I could just pull it down at night and sleep on top of it with Buster.
The only thing holding me back is I might be the only thing holding me back. Yeah, Dead Fred, I'm definitely still. So.
Who's the worst? Oh, the Dadnoids? Atkins, my dream fish is snakeheads. Especially rainbow. Look, they used to sell snakeheads 20 years ago in Connecticut. I had a snakehead, and he jumped out of the damn thing. He jumped out of the tank too. Arowanas, snakeheads, or anything that looks like an eel, you're gonna either find it on the floor or you gotta like duct tape your tank shut.
What can you put with snakeheads? Like, can you put anything with
food?
Yeah,
you know.
I just love snakeheads. How they can survive without water for so long. It's incredible.
It's just look. There's some things you cannot kill. Right? They just they just last forever. I'm trying to see Texas Fish Room. I have a lot of convict fry I would give away. The original I saw a tank. I was tempted. They had a tank in my fish store with convicts and babies. Those are the only fish I've ever been able to breed, and I didn't breed them. They just bred. Nothing else. It's like, how do I describe it? My fish room is a turnoff, I guess. My betas won't breed. My green terror killed his 2 girlfriends. It's definitely, it's a bad vibe. There's some kind of vibe. Now I know why my ex-girlfriends look me the way they do. I got rid of Chubbs. I got rid of my entertainment center in the TV from my living room. See, that's what I'm talking about, Chubbs. That's why we're kindred spirits, my brother. Now, if anybody doesn't know, go check out Vinn'ys Aquatics. Go do it. Screenshot this.
Yeah, Chubbs.
My God. Not only do I love his videos with explaining to me how to grow plants and not kill them, but the things when he's on the tugboat, I love that. I love seeing that. Right? It is great. It definitely.
So yeah, that's the thing too. Is like, that's why I love your channel, Vinny. You have so much variety. And
I just try to do what I like. Hold on, I missed one. Yeah, here we go. Where is he? Yeah, Mr. Papadopoulos.
Oh, Catherine.
Dan, you miss your saltwater. Yeah, you should. You should, because the pupper killed. All right, so Dan had a big saltwater, but he was moving. So we relocated the fish to the shop.
Oh, wow.
And the Stars and Spangled pupper at the shop proceeded to systematically, like a serial killer, wipe out every single one of them. The only one I saved was one of them night beauty, what looks like the starfish that's in my tank at home. He killed it. He killed a oh my God, Dan, what did he? He killed everything. It just slowly. He killed a beautiful wrasse. It's a nice goby. He killed everything. He killed. Just now he lives in a tank by himself. But that was Dan brought those down when they moved. But they still have the 2 tanks. Which you should get it on the saltwater there. And put a big puffer in it.
Man, I can't wait.
Yeah, and Pete's right. Dan brought all these corals that we put in the 20-gallon tank. And this friggin' puffer, he was chowing down on the corals, like right in front of us. And he just wouldn't stop. No problem. And he just wouldn't stop. He just kept dogging all the coral. He must have had a $500, $700 dinner that night, all the stuff he ate. Let me see, I'm just looking. Dan and Jack, or Jack and Dan. Either way, somebody must say Dan and Jack every once in a while. Love you guys. You got to go watch. Everybody knows who Jack and Dan is. I don't know. Everybody loves Jack and Dan. I don't have to explain it to you. But if you haven't seen them for some strange reason, you've been living in a cave, go check out their channel. It is awesome. I had 125 with 3 red line snakeheads in college. Yeah, dude. You seem like you were a goer back in the day. I'm not sure. All right. I think me and you, if we went out partying back in the day, we would have got locked up at the end of the night. But maybe that's just me. All right. Oh yeah, $500 salad, Pete. Exactly. Lee Gatsby. Good to see you, my friend. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Let's see. Hold on, Jack and Dan. Can we do? Yeah, Jack and Dan from Joseph Tropical Tanks. Can't wait for the video I can use, all the support I can what is that? I just hit good job, Joe. 200 subscribers. Congratulations. So both Joes hit 200 tonight.
Oh, Joe.
Joseph's Tropical Tanks and Joe's Tips and Tricks both hit 200. Now we gotta get everybody else up there.
Yeah, we got all hit that 1K together, Vinny.
Yeah, hey, I'll wait for you guys. I mean, the way YouTube's doing it to me, it looks like I'm gonna be there anyway.
Keep taking away our subscribers.
Hold on. Yeah, well, whatever. If anyone likes the monkeys, check out my channel. Tons of rare stuff from Zach. You didn't tell me you had a channel. Yeah, and congratulations, both Joes. Nursing school. So you were the hot nurse. You were the hot nurse, right? I see how it was.
Yeah,
that's why you look so.
He emphasizes.
That's why you look so good in those Team Tracy tights. Always that stupid show, McSteamy, McDreamy, or whatever that thing was. That's what it was like in nursing school.
You can't click on people's channels through live chats anymore. That's the way YouTube is now.
Yeah, I know. You got it. All right, what you do then is you take a screenshot, and then you go back later and you see everybody's name, and you go to their channel and you subscribe. That's what I do.
But what Dirty Potty? I couldn't find their channel yesterday. Like I looked for a long time.
Yeah, it's my fault for not making someone a moderator in YouTube before I started this. I thought I could do it here, but what I do is just take a screenshot, and then you can just look at it and you just go to the names. I hate stupid people. Oh my God, the peanut butter whiskey is dangerous.
Peanut butter whiskey.
That sounds the peanut. I've never heard of that. Have you tried it?
I've never had peanut butter whiskey.
Lee Wilcox is having a Danish beer.
Danish beer, nice.
Oh, what is a Danish beer? Or just, as a matter of fact, what are Danish? What is Danish is?
Actually,
where did it come from? Australia? Portugal? There's no Daneland. Where did the Danish come from? I'm serious. I don't know.
Is it Holland?
Lee, tell me. Where did Danish come from? I mean, other than the bakery. Heineken. Mr. Papadopoulos is drinking Heineken.
This is from.
There we go. There we go. I have mine right here. It's vodka from Joe and pineapple and coconut. You're very welcome, Joseph's Tropical Tanks. And like I said, because I screwed up, everybody go and leave a comment. We'll leave your channels there, and then we'll all hook up with each other, and we'll all subscribe to each other like we should, because we all kick ass. All right? Like Lee, I've been loving watching Lee's videos. I just love it. But then again, I can listen to that accent all day. I could just listen to it and be like, oh my God.
You put an English accent in your video now, for your subscribe portion. So please hit that subscribe button.
Yeah, what I did was I went to an app or a website that whatever you type in, it will read it in any language or whatever you want.
Wow!
But you're supposed to pay for it.
Oh, really?
So what I did was I screenshotted it and then deleted the video and detached it. Are you waving to the cats?
No, well, my parents just showed up, but
where are your parents? Come on. Joe, where are your parents? I want to say hello to your parents. It's my birthday. I have to say hello. I have to say hello to Mom and Dad Joe.
They said hi. They said happy birthday.
Oh, come on. Well, let me at least let them see me giving a double thumbs up for Joe's parents. Good job. Good job. Well, there we go. There, thank you, guys. Oh, you did such a great job with your son. And there's the cat. And look at the cat being a show off.
That's an
He
evil
don't want
man.
Mom and Dad to get any exposure. He's like, look at me. I'm licking myself. You have no idea where I can lick.
You probably don't see the black cat right there.
So cool. So cool. Hello, Joe's parents. You have a great son. You have a great son. All right. I love your son.
They said thanks. Yeah, they come here every Sunday now, which is really cool.
Good. That's good. Hello, Pat and Jess Cole. So good to see you here.
They said,
It's really good that you can see your parents. Both of mine are gone. So
they said hi, Chevy. Jack and Dan. Jack and Dan said hi to you. They said hi, Jack and Dan.
hey, Aquarium Treasures, we got to help you out with that because you deserve way more than that. That's what I'm saying. So listen, everybody, Lefty, you put your link in the comments, please. I'm demanding it. RB Animals.
They have a Kelly.
Hello, my friend. This is amazing. Lee Wilcox. Denmark is in Africa, which is in Australia, which is near Canada, next to you know what, Lee? That's why I love you. Next to Argentina, American geography. Yes, exactly. I'm sorry. I really think Lee's a pisser. I really do. Thank you, Chubbs. Yeah, right, RB? They've been stealing things from us for the last 2 or 3 weeks. I've lost. I can go look. I showed him. I'm trying to get in touch with him. I showed him my analytics. I've lost 100 subs they've taken away, but my analytics don't show it going down. I've even showed they're out of their minds. They're out of their minds.
Not right now.
See, everybody giving hellos to Joe's mom and dad. See, I told you they'd be popular. We should have just let them do
I
the
told
rest.
her in United Kingdom. My mom's part English, actually. A very small part English, but she
know?
loves England.
How do you know?
How do I know?
Yeah, how do you know she's
DNA?
a very small one? Yeah, you never know.
Yeah, you know.
It's good that your parents are there having dinner. Where you have dinner with them and do all the.
Yeah, they come here quite often.
Does mom cook? Does mom cook?
We bring food from restaurants. We're lazy, but
I would make mom cook. I would definitely make mom cook because I miss my mom's cooking.
Yeah, it's nice because I was away from them for 8 years, so I moved back here where I'm from. So it's really nice seeing them.
It is so rough. All right, let me get right there. I was at Vinn'ys Aquatics. I was at 35 and then went to 30. Yeah, didn't tell you. I could. Thank God it's me. I was gonna ask Joe. I was texting him all hours of the night like a frantic, like I'm a girl and my boyfriend just broke up with me. I'm like, Joe, why did he do this to me? Why? What did I do? Exactly. Absinthe is awesome. Yes, it is. But does it make you really trip out like they say it does? Lee, no one gets banned, Lee, especially you. You are a superstar, Lee. You're never going to be banned. You are like you showing up is like Dean Martin at the telethon. Whoa, we got a real celebrity here. Brexit. Oh my God. All right, I'm going to try not to get in anything. You
can see my dad's beard.
You guys in the comments, you can just throw something up against the wall and we'll talk about it. I didn't really plan this one out. I wanted this to be where we all get together and we just get to know each other.
You just got 30 more subscribers. Joseph's Tropical Tanks just got 30 subscribers. Yeah,
you know what? I got to do it. We subscribe to this guy, whoever's in this thing tonight, immediately, and we got to do shout-outs for this guy because his channel is too freaking good for that.
And his name's Joe.
Yeah, lost over 30 subscribers. Exactly. I would be up like 950 right now.
Yeah, you would be almost at $1,000, man.
The look on Joe's face when he read Lee's comment, like he wanted to tell dad, but not mom. See, that's what I'm talking about. That no problem, Chubbs. I'll probably still be here. That's what I want. What I'm talking about. Lee Wilcox, Joe
from California.
Where is your mom? Where's your mom from in England or her parents? Your mom.
Well, it's your mom is English. Her mom is English, but
where? Yeah, Lee wants to know where from. I think he might want to go talk to her.
yeah, it's her real mom, but she was she lived with her foster mom, so.
Mm-hmm.
But
Neurotic Aquatics wants to know from Joe, how much is your maximum deadlift?
Deadlift, wow, it's a good question. So right now, probably like 10 pounds because I'm trying to lose weight. But when I did powerlifting a year ago, back when I was about 60 pounds heavier, I actually deadlifted about 550. I was trying to get 550, but it was like 540 was my heaviest deadlift.
Yeah, that's I don't know. I lifted a heavy sign once. All right. Joseph's Tropical Tanks. Vinny, I got a new video that I will post tonight. I really do.
Pat and Just Cold.
I really hope you can watch it. Of course, I'm going to watch it. I watch everybody I subscribe to. I watch your videos. I watch them to the end, and I comment because I like what you guys are doing. All right, 100%. It's important news for subscribers. No problem, Joe. Pat Just Cole, 9 subscribers. Look, I subscribe. I'm one of the 9. I enjoy your comment 100%. Let's see, what else do we got? Chubbs mentioned something. Where'd he go? Yeah, Chubbs, I've noticed that you've gone I've been stuck between 860 and 870 for 3 weeks now. Yeah. And you're stuck. And Joe's stuck. And you can see at the end of it, I go to bed, it says 678, and then I wake up in the morning and it's 660. Where did the 18 go? You know what? Joseph's Tropical Tanks, look, doing fish videos 2 months to get to 200 subscribers is pretty good. You're not doing bad there. John Sewell, when I get to 1,000 subs, I will start making vids. I'll be there, all right, as long as they're not X-rated, my friend. Okay, let's keep this clean.
Is like 600-700 pounds.
All right, Lee Wilcox, 550 pounds. What? I can lift 320 kilograms. I don't, you know what, Lee? I'm sorry, no offense to any of you people, but take your silly kilograms and all your millimeters and just get away from me with that stuff. What, because it's in tens? Because it's in tens, it's supposed to make, listen, we do things by 12s here, right? 12s, all right? My foot is a foot long. It's 12 inches long. It's not milligrams long or millimeters long. All right. What is it? How do you go to a girl? A girl asks you, how big is it? And you go, it's 72 milligrams or millimeters. It's just going to look at you like you're crazy. We got to talk about inches. All right. That's what we deal with here. Exactly. Kilograms. What's kilograms in freedom? That sounds like communist stuff to me. All right. We talk about pounds. We talk about inches. And whatever. America. You're right there, Fred. Exactly. Freddie, just look at how ridiculous the number is. It's 2,202. It's like you lifted up a car. Right? Is Aquarium the channel 420? Yes, I can lift pints pretty easy. There we go. See, now a pint. All right, I'll do that. Yeah. That we can do. 705 pounds? I don't even know what that is, but that's a lot.
Well, that's what 20 kilograms.
Really?
A lot of mass.
So Lee's jacked up. He's pumping them weights, is what I see. Yes, 12 is a better number than 10. Totally agree. 12 is so vastly divisible. You know what, Lee? You're a real pisser. I love you, too. That is funny. That made me crack up.
Ricky Baker, RBM.
Ricky's here?
Yeah.
Oh, it went by too fast. Oh, my God. I love Ricky.
Yes, sir. Oh, hi, Doc. Bowling.
Where I can't see Ricky's comment.
You can't see. I'm having it too.
Oh my God, there's no way I wouldn't say hi to Ricky. Unless it's flying by too fast. Yeah, Ricky's got a channel too, and he's got to drop the link. Maybe I'm a little behind. I don't know.
I'm kind of moody.
Really?
I'm kind of moody too.
Then he heard you.
RB, I know all about cats being trouble. It makes calls. I have seven cats. You sound like my sister. You do. She's single and lives in a double wide, but I love my sister to death. I just the whole cat thing she got from my mother freaks me out a little bit. More of a dog thing. I've had cats. My mother had a. You ever had a deaf cat?
No.
My mother had a deaf Siamese cat. God rest her soul.
Oh, I love Siamese cat.
Make sure your chat is set to live chat and not top chat. Oh, God forbid. There's another stupid thing I don't know how to do.
Lee Wilcox said he was a bodybuilder.
Of course he is. Look at him. That dude's ripped.
I was
It's The Rock and then Lee. All right? That's the way I look at it.
I did powerlifting, but I'm actually going to go into bodybuilding here next year because if I go back in the military, I obviously can't get back in the get into bodybuilding right away.
That seems rough. I watched a lot of those. I've watched a lot of those videos. It's a lot of work.
Dude,
you think YouTube's a lot of work. Yes. Pat just Gold, hit the thumbs up. And Dead Bread, thank you, but I don't know how to do that. So I'm just, hey, Ricky, if you're here, throw a comment. You know I love you, brother. Go check out Ricky's channel. He's got like 19 dogs and turtles. And the guy's basically on a farm. He's definitely an amazing supporter. I really like this. I love all you people. I'm not going to bullshit. I love all you people. Look, it's late enough I can swear a little bit.
I was happy to give Ricky some more subscribers during my live stream yesterday.
I know. I tried to put a comment on this thing, but he fixed it, so I got to go leave a comment.
Hey, Dead Fred, are you using an iPhone? He just said, damn autocorrect, because you have an iPhone, Vinny. I hate autocorrect on iPhones, man.
Oh, my God. It drives me crazy. A dead cat, so it wasn't pretending not to hear you. It legitimately – no, it a deaf cat. My mother, not only was it a deaf cat that she had, but it was a Siamese deaf cat. And the thing would go down in the basement, and it would, which is now my bedroom. It's a whole other freaking story. But it would go down in the basement, and because it couldn't hear itself meow, it would meow so, you would think it would like from one of those Japanese horror movies that this cat was from. It would just meow so loud because it couldn't hear itself. I mean, I don't blame it. Yeah, that's right. That's right, Ivy, bro. It is my birthday. I'll let him fly a little bit.
John Sue is helping you out. He's telling you how to get those mods.
I know, but I have to go back. All right, what happens when I go in? See, now I'm on YouTube, and it says, I don't know. What do I do? I click on the screen. All right, maybe this is no. All right, live chat. Live chat. Oh, I got it. All right, Grumpy. Wow, there's so many people here I didn't see. This is freaked up. Grumpy Mike. How are you doing?
Did you guys know that female cat? Almost like 99.9% of the time, calicos are female.
Why is that?
It's the genetics. I can't remember. It's been a long time since I've taken genetics. But yeah, they just are usually if you find a male calico, that's very rare, very rare.
Is there someone that goes around and just checks? Is that their job? Hey, does this cat have a? Yeah, it could be. It might pay well, you know. Tina, hello, Tina. Nice to see you. I've been friends with Tina for a lot of years now.
Lee, wow. The only thing I want to know, what lift did you do for 320 kilograms? Himalayan cat.
Oh, this is so weird. There's so many more people in the YouTube part of this, but Well, listen, we're just gonna do what we're doing now, and we'll figure it out for the next one.
Oh,
Yeah, he still doesn't tell me. It still doesn't tell me how to make somebody a mod, and it's whole. If you can see what I'm looking at now on YouTube, it's stream setup help, and it's spinning and additional settings, and I can't do this now while I'm talking to people. Ooh, now I just closed the whole stupid thing. Good job, Vinny. There we go. All right. Sean P. Hello. How are you today? I love you too, Joseph's Tropical Thanks. Yeah. And like Cody Sun, he's hit the like button.
Does anyone have an iPhone 11?
My daughter wants one.
That's what I have right now.
My daughter wants one.
It's worth
Buffering. I hate stupid people. Who's buffering? Yeah, maybe I buffered because I left this. I'll have it figured out by the next one. But
and by the way,
whoever's in here that's talking to me or commenting that I can't see, just know I'm not being a jerk. I actually I can't see what you're saying until I go to YouTube. There we go. Yes, definitely.
Videos in 4K.
Grumpy Mike's fish. Yeah, you know what? I got to be honest. Mike is not that grumpy. He's not that grumpy. What is it? Participants. It doesn't.
First friends were Joey and dead friends.
Yeah, I like his name.
But he said his first friends he had growing up were their names are Joey and Vinny, like us.
Really? Well, we don't need to hang out sometime, and maybe we're them. Who knows?
Yeah.
Thank you, Lee. Thank you. I appreciate it. I hate stupid people. Yes, please give me a hard time. I need that. It spurs me on. It kind of gets to my masochistic side, you know, especially because I know, like Big Rich says, I love your name, but I'm the one that still calls you. I hate stupid people, even when you abbreviate it, which I don't think you should have done. It's a perfect name. And see
yeah,
what else we got.
My calico's not that sweet, Richard. My black cat. You know, I went to the vet and they said that he might be a black or a mini panther. Which, yeah, it's a breed of cats that comes from Thailand, and he's ethnic medium hair. And they said he's probably a mini panther or Bombay.
You know, I saw a guy. I used to listen to his radio show. I still watch his podcast. He's got, what is it? It's a cat and a Bengal tiger, maybe, or something like that. It's some kind of weird cross mix. It's a really big, like, it's a pretty good.
Maybe like a Bengal or something.
It's something big. It's got the same things, but it's a cat. But it's like 30 pounds or whatever.
They have they're crossbred with the serval cat.
We got to stop doing this stuff. We got to stop mixing all these things together, people, all right? What do we mean? Hippos with fashion. Eventually, we're going to make something that just comes and says, listen, we're the boss now, and you humans are stupid. So just, just stop it. Like, why would you? Okay, let's combine a gorilla with a shark so it can rip me apart and eat my face. No, just stop it. Don't do that. Just don't do that. Hey, RB, I got you in OFR. That is great. Thank you, my friend.
Everyone in Brooklyn.
And I hate stupid people. You are correct. I would have been very upset if you were a naughty person and you censored yourself for this one. That's the best screen name I can see going. Well, there's a couple other good ones in there. I got to be honest. Brooklyn. I'm close to Brooklyn. Me and Pete, we got to go work in the city next week at night. And Bob. Vinny popped up on my recommended list because I followed OFR. There we go. Good. I love OFR. Those guys are great. It's just, I think Big Rich needs to slow down for a little bit every once in a while.
Yeah. I think you have 55,000 views on your video, right?
I don't even know. I didn't even check. I kind of just did that off the top of my head because it kind of stuck in me how these dudes are doing all this amazing stuff and people aren't really giving the respect. Do you know I actually had comments of people telling me that they were bad people.
I've read those comments.
Dude, they're crazy. What are you talking about? What? Because they take the money and they spend it on the fish. That's what do you mean? That's like I give money to the Cancer Society and they spend it on cancer research. That's not, why would I be mad at them for doing that? I don't get it. I can't wait till they hit 100,000 scrubs though. Scrubs.
I can't believe they have less subscribers than all these other channels. Like, it pisses me off.
It's because they do a real thing, you know? It's because they do a real thing. I mean, you got all right, I'm going to throw it out there, guys. You got the Zach Ketchums and the people like that. It's a lot of it's about shock value, right? I'm not saying I don't like the people or whatever. He doesn't have any empathy, though. The man has no empathy. Some of the things it's not even the way he treats the animals. It's the way I see him treat his friends. He puts them in videos. He gets them views, and he does things to them that you would do to the kid you're picking on in high school. Yeah. Like you're gonna scare your friend with a giant snake, or you're gonna, you know, I mean, come on. The guy's in his 30s and he acts like he's in his 20s. Yeah, but he's clocking dollars.
The only big channels I watch are OFR and Sea Friendly Reef. Sea Friendly Reef actually gave me a comment. Like, he said, my content is insane. I'm like, wow, that's an honor.
Dude, it's so great. Well, like when I look up here and I see all these cool people, and it's just so rewarding. That like real people. I would rather have one of these people subscribe to me in this chat room than 1,000 just robots or whatever.
Jack and Dan are going to OFR pretty soon.
I know. I'm going to see him in his little outfit.
I want to go to Ohio because I can go to their World Aquatics. I can meet Jack and Dan and OFR like in one trip, but I don't want to travel right now.
No one does. It's not worth the aggravation. It's really, and besides, everybody's so busy. I think everybody figured out. Well, we're not going anywhere, so let's just plan to do stuff. We're just not planning. No one's planning to travel now, I don't think. Yeah, OFR is awesome. What's up, Bobby? OFR is great. I still watch Joey. I still watch that thing he's doing with his 2,000 gallon where I still watch him. I think he might have a couple problems, but then again, there's a lot of pressure on that guy. If anybody's going to pick on him, everybody is. What happened?
You ever watch Coral 12G?
Yes. Yes.
Really good content.
I know he does, but he's not. He's the. How do I put this without offending people? He's the kind of guy, if we were in school together, that would be in that clique, and I would be in this clique. I'm a little too blue collar. I'm a little too rough around the edges to just, you know, it's kind of, you got parents with quite a bit of money, it seems.
Yeah, that's what it is.
You know, look, now I'm talking shit. But, and to be honest, he kind of bores me a little bit. So we'll let that go. No, I like Joey. I love the Hawaiian fish keeper. That dude has really picked his game up. The Hawaiian fish keeper. If you haven't watched him, and he's such a nice guy. Of course, I love Ben Ochart. I'm big. That guy drops the knowledge like crazy.
Ben Ochart
Aquarium Co-op, I listen to sometimes, but it's to the point now where I'm watching the same show over and over again. You know, and he's so big now that he's kind of grumpy and messed up with so many people. So I'm not a big fan of that. Pulaski Tank is great.
Like the
I like IFG. I like people that are a little different. You know, I like all you guys. I like the smaller channels better, to be honest. I think the smaller channels they put more into it, and they have different subjects that the big channels just won't even touch on.
Yeah.
Joey was boring. I think actually, I'll be honest with you. I think Joey was hitting the fucking bottle a little too heavy for a while there. And I think he had to take care of himself. I don't know if he went into a rehab or whatever he did, but I could tell a while there that Joey seemed like he was on the influence quite a bit. And people have said he's been drinking. Now, I'm having a drink, but I'm not getting bombed. You can see I'm talking my normal speech impediment. But and then I think something happened where maybe somebody said, "Hey, look, dude, you cut this shit out, or we're all leaving you." And I think he's come back with a little bit more of a different attitude and a little bit more of an appreciation. You know, I mean, listen, Joey is friggin', he's huge, man. Like even Ohio Fish Rescue says it. No one would be doing fish channels on YouTube without Joey. Yeah, John Seward, he seems depressed, and I think he drinks a little bit to get over it, and that's when he says the things that everybody uses against him. When, to be honest, look what the guy's done. Look what he's done. Look how he's brought this hobby. I mean, the guy's got a, and he's not, you never see him hurt a fish. You never see him act a fool. You never, you know what? So, whatever. No, he doesn't do much DIY anymore, but he's already did those. Oh, whoa, wait a minute, Dad Fred. What racist rants? That I didn't see. I know he was a little bombed. Yes, he did pretty much. He did start this whole thing, Neurotic. There's no, without Joey, he started it. All right.
Yeah, I give him that. I just I don't follow the big YouTube channels. I feel like they have enough support.
Yeah, I know. Dude, I was going to make a video. Is Joey DIY the Metallica of fish tubers? As in, everybody, all the garage fans, all the underground fans that love Metallica. Once they got popular, now they're sellouts. Now I don't want to watch them anymore. I'm going to go to another underground band.
Yeah.
You know, I think that's what Joey goes through. But I watched him build that pond in his backyard, and I watched what he did with his 2,000-gallon tank, how he did it. I love those videos. I thought they were great. I thought he had a little bit of enthusiasm back, you know. I thought he was more smart. I watched Corey from Aquarium Co-op, and sometimes it looks like you don't even want to be there. You know, it looks like you don't even want to be there. Yeah. So I don't know what to say. Really? He dropped the end? Dead Fred, he dropped, wow. That I want to find out, because that's not cool. You can't be dropping the N-bomb on Instagram. All right. Now, would it, all right, between me and you, was it an ER or did it end with an A? All right, was it the I'm Tupac talking to people, or was it the I'm a Klan member talking to people? Sean P, thank you. A lot of people hate my freaking voice. They hate my freaking voice. Yeah, but what kind of, listen, John Sula, is it really racism, or do you just say the meanest thing you can to people when you're mad at them? It's what I would do. If it was a different, you'd say a racist thing. If it was a woman, you'd say a misogynistic thing. If the person was short or fat or skinny or whatever you knew would annoy them the most is what you would say to them. I don't know if you actually thought in your head that, hey, this is an inferior species of people.
It's pretty chill.
With all due respect, there's no difference when coming from the wrong. Hey, dude, you know what, Dad Brad? You're 100% right. I'm not in that position. I'm a lily white boy, dude. And to be honest, I've never gone through that. And to call me a Mick or because I'm Irish, or a WAP without papers because I'm Italian, that doesn't have the same effect on me as it would you, as it would somebody who actually has a history of their people going through things that just should have never been gone through. But I will also bring up that everybody seems to forget the Irish indentured servitude. The 490,000 Irish people they brought over on boats. Like pissing people off, but they would get 5 shekels. 5 shekels would cost to buy an Irish person, but it would cost you 25 shekels to buy a slave. Because the Irish couldn't go work out in the fields, so they weren't worth as much. And then they used to breed the African slave with the Irish to get someone who could actually go work in the fields. There's all slavery. Hey, why are we talking about the slavery going on in Libya right now? It's the biggest slave trade in the world, and we ignore it. Why? Because Obama started it, and we can't say anything about him. But he took Gaddafi out, and now there's more slavery than has ever existed going on today, especially against Christian African Americans. They're being sold for dollars in Libya. And do you hear a single thing about it? No. You hear about stupid things that we do in this country that aren't even real racism. It's just made up crap. All right? Come on, let's get a comment on that one. Oh, the Indian reserves. Whoo, yeah, the Irish got screwed, but wow. Yeah, everybody's all, woo, the Civil War was great. Yeah. Look what they did after the Civil War. Look how Grant, look how Sherman, look what they did to the Indians after the Civil War. After they burned down the whole South. They won the war. Good. They deserved to win the war. They ended slavery, allegedly, even though they kept slaves in New York still. And then they burned down the whole South, and they went and killed all the Indians. Oh, my God. But Grant's on the $50 bill, and Lee is a racist criminal. Right? Even though Grant had slaves when Lee freed his slaves. You're just looking at some history, people. This is all being used to divide us. We're all the same. If I can give you my blood and save your friggin' life, we're all the same. All right? You can't give me cat blood. No offense, Joe. You can't give me cat blood if I need a transfusion to save my life. You can't give me a fish blood. No, we're all the same. They're using this. They're using this to divide us so we don't team up and really go after the people. Yes, we are one P until we go after the people. All right? Racist people on both sides suck. All right? They are the worst people there are. They're terrible. Just stop it. Just stop it with your dumb nonsense. It's all because you know in your heart that you're an asshole and no one fucking likes you. So you're going to pick on other people for stupid reasons, all right? We're all the same. Look what's going on in America right now. We're all fighting for what? What? Yeah, we do have police that need to calm down a little bit, all right? They're a little out of control, right? They're on steroids. That's why they shave their head. You're going to pull a gun and shoot somebody's innocent dog. No, we need to stop them. But it's not a black-white issue. It's not any kind of racist issue. It's the controlling people pitting us, who are all brothers, against each other.
Welcome back, Chubbs.
Hey, Chubb.
Just joined too.
Depends on your blood type is, yo. Mark's Fish Care. I love Mark's Fish Care. How you doing, brother?
He just gave me a shout out, man.
He should. He should.
Awesome.
Oh my God, this is going to get me banned.
Yeah, maybe we should.
Depends on what your blood type is. Yeah, that's true. There is that weird Rh negative blood that doesn't mix with the other blood.
Negatively.
Yes, I hate stupid people. I am going to calm down. I'm going to take a 2-second break because I have to use the restroom. And I'm going to let Joe. That's why I said I need Joe here to calm me down. All right? I'm going to calm down for a second. I will be right back. Go ahead, Joe. You take over.
What you're going to talk about when you come back, Vinny?
I don't know how good it felt to take a pee.
Oh, my God. All right, so Vinny, you can say he gets carried away sometimes. I'm trying to keep this mostly fish related, and it's been going on for an hour and a half. I honestly think Vinny can go till like 12, but I agree, Mr. Papadopoulos. Let's go back. Let's shift. Neurotic Aquatic just asked me what my favorite food is. What is my favorite food? Greek food. Growing up, I ate mostly Italian food, but I like Greek food a lot. Neurotic Aquatic. I like this question thing because I think when I hit, I don't know how many subscribers, but I was going to do a Q&A, my first Q&A. He's back. Everyone.
Yeah, go ahead, Joe. You continue. I'm good.
So
that was good, though. That was good, though.
Mr. Obviously, let's pivot. I think we should start talking about fish or food.
Yes, let's pivot. Of course. That was a quick rant.
Dude, Mark's Fish Care, like, his channel rocks, man. I love the nature aspect of his channel.
Yo, when you look at his videos and you see the views behind him with those mountains and those trees, oh my God, it is awesome. Dude, it is so awesome. Hey, Dad, right? Exactly. How about those Epistos? Exactly.
Yeah,
Look, you guys didn't think we were going to go through this completely without some kind of ramp for Vinny, at least something. But I just found that ridiculous that Joey would actually do that. He must have been so bombed. But remember, the Canadians, it's a joke. It's a joke.
Yeah, let's not talk about our neighbors like that, Vinny.
Yes, Mark is having a giveaway, 1,800 subs.
He was going to do that.
He's been doing really good.
Everyone
go check that out.
1,800. Which he just followed me on Instagram. Oh yeah, definitely hit up Vinn'ys Aquatics on Instagram. He's still learning how to use it, but hit up Vinn'ys Aquatics.
Dead friend. Hey, you know what? I got to be honest. I don't know what her pistol looks like either. I'd have to look it up. So, the same thing. Love you, brother. We're just talking here. I have a bully fish in my tank. Do you think I should take him out?
Fish do you have?
Well, it's either that or you give him steroids and some training and then enroll him in the UFC. That's what I would do. I would bulk that fish up. I would try to get him a shot against John Jones, maybe. It depends on his weight. Yeah, it depends on his weight. John Jones is always high, so he can probably score nowadays. But yeah, I would definitely take the bully fish out. That's what I had to do with my paradise fish that I got from Dan and Zach and Pete. And that fish, he likes to eat everyone's eyes. Just their eyes. Have you ever noticed that, though? That your fish's eyes are gone a lot? Like, other fish know their eyes taste really good. Like we don't eat eyes. I've never had a plate of cow eyes or fish eyes, but they love how eyes feel because you see that little fish when you
how many genders fish have,
and they have no eyes. That's what happened to my Jack Dempsey, to One-Eyed Jack. Somebody ate his eye. He was like, you come bite my fins or anything? Vinny, thoughts on Purigen on an overdang? You know what? I use Purigen. I use it in a couple of my tanks, and I kind of like it. The only thing I don't do is I don't take it out and put it in bleach.
Yeah,
it's just something. Listen, I've already explained about bleach. Bleach is freaking bad. Stop using bleach.
Yeah,
don't listen to what they
vinegar.
It's not, tank, right? Yes, vinegar, anything like that. So what I'll do is I'll just buy some more Purigen. For the tanks I use it for, what are you going to buy? 3-4 of them. It lasts you 6-7 months. I just throw it out and do more. Cheers. But I do think it works.
What do you drink?
Especially my salt water pack. My salt water tank. I salt water ick in it. I had so many problems. And I lost some fish. I put in a UV and I did a bunch of water changes. That seemed to clear it up, but I did add Purigen to that tank, and then I subsequently added it to all the tanks. I definitely think it's pretty good. My husband says I should take the fish out, throw him against the wall, and teach him a lesson. You know what? Your husband's right. You need to take that fish and sit him down and say, "What are you doing, young man? Just stop what you're doing." Okay? I scold my fish. I my dog. I go, "What are you doing?" Hot water vinegar. Yes, I like the vinegar. What is my most favorite fish all around from Redneck Jesus?
From Breckenridge, Colorado. Mr. Papadopoulos.
Okay. What does it taste like? Oh yeah, he drinks that.
I only drink ice.
Not Budweiser's. We were drinking Miller's at the shop. What is my favorite all-around fish?
It's right above his head.
Gotta be the puffers. It's gotta be the puffers. I can't decide between the Fahaka or the Star Spangled Puffer. Yeah, it's him. I'll just call it out right now. It's like when you date a bad girl. Like, she's a bad girl. She's trouble. Or same thing, you date a bad man, a bad guy. One of those. You know what they call it. Yeah. When you date one of those, the dangerous guy. It's just, that's your favorite. Well, my fish is a jerk, and he kills everybody, but I definitely love my Star Spangled Puffer. He is amazing. And the colors he's getting. Jeffrey Dahmer Puffers only. Yeah, Pete knows. Because I got the arowana from Pete, the big one. Exactly, bro. Puffers. Puffers. A cardinal fish. Yeah.
Yeah,
yeah.
Right?
That might happen.
Pajama cardinal?
That one? I don't know. I think I do. It's sometimes I get there's so
Blood
parrot. I just got 2 of those. Actually, I got 2 of those at the fancy fish store in Greenwich.
You're very
19 dogs.
Oh.
Texas Fisher.
Now. Oh wow, I'm so stupid. Now I get it. RB Animals is Ricky's new channel name.
I mean,
am I correct, Ricky?
The animals said that to Texas Fisher.
I know, but now I get it. I get that RB is Ricky.
Saltwater parrotfish, Vinny.
Oh, those are the real parrotfish, aren't they?
Yeah, I don't like
the
when people
saltwater
call
ones?
parrots. They got their sharp teeth.
Who would win in a fight, Mark Cuban or Steve Nash, before he owned Fitness World? I'm gonna have to go Steve Nash. I mean, the guy played in the NBA and had to push up and body people and at least get to his position to deal out the pass. Mark Cuban seemed to get lucky by screwing his roommates and taking their share, and then he went on to just make idiotic statements for the rest of his life. You know, Dirk Nowitzki though. Ooh. Anyway, no, I don't like the Mavericks. Nothing about them. I'm a Knicks fan. I'm a Knicks fan.
2011 Mavericks because they beat LeBron James.
What happened?
I like the 2011 Mavericks. They beat LeBron James.
LeBron? I think LeBron would kind of try to punch like no offense, he would try to swing his arms like you know how the girls do that slapping thing when they slap at each other. I don't think LeBron's ever been in a real fight.
I agree.
Like they hire dudes just to protect him. He's good. He's not Jordan.
No,
but he's good. Listen, I watched Jordan. I'm a Knicks fan. I watched Jordan destroy my Knicks 6 years in a row. Well, he took 3 off. He took 3. All right, here's the thing. Did anybody know why Jordan actually left basketball?
Well, the first time?
Yeah, when he took 3 years off to go play baseball. Do you know why that really happened?
His father passed away.
I think his father actually got killed. Because Jordan owned a lot of money to gamblers.
Oh,
and the NBA found out about it. And they told him and Magic, who both were shaving points off of games, to retire for 3 years. And Magic tried to come back. And Karl Malone said, don't. Now, how I know that is about Dick Gregory. I don't know. Anybody in the chat know who Dick Gregory is? The old comedian? That dude was dropping some knowledge before he died. Oh, yeah. Larry Johnson, Spreewell. Love that. Bro, before that, you had Starks. You had Starks and Oakley and Mason. Those teams were beasts. And Jordan would still dominate them. What happened?
John Stark.
I met John Starks once.
Oh, really?
He was in Stanford, and I jumped out of his his dad, I think his dad, because when Jordan's dad got killed, the only thing they took from him was the championship ring, and they left a business card on the on the dashboard.
Yeah.
Trying to tell their son, you better pay these bills because we're gonna whack you down. Magic tried to come back, but they wouldn't. Now I'm not saying these guys ever gave up a game or lost a game. They would do just enough to fall in the spread. They would still win, but they would win by just the right amount of points. Like all you got to do is remember, Jordan and Magic, they both had the ball in their hand at the end of the game. It was their choice who wins or not. What is Australian football? Oh, is that soccer or is that rugby?
Rugby, yeah.
Yeah, rugby's pretty rough.
That's crazy.
I mean, you could never make money on it on TV, but I wouldn't watch that.
Dude,
I saw it. All right, Neurotic, are you talking about that guy where the kangaroo was messing with his dog?
That kangaroo.
He came up and started boxing the kangaroo.
I remember that kangaroo flexed and just beat him up.
That kangaroo was built. He was jacked. Thank you, Chunks. Appreciate it. Yes, happy birthday, Consume. I'm not trying to look. I'm just trying to keep it. Neurotic knows exactly. Let's see. I got to be honest. I can't tell how many people are in here. I can't tell anything. So let's see. No, I still can't tell. Whatever. All right, let's see. What time is it? It's 8:16. I'm going to go to 8:30. And it'll make it an even 2 hours, and then I'll feel good about myself. Playing rugby, you can lose your ear. Or are you playing rugby against Mike Tyson?
Who's your favorite boxer of all time, Vinny?
Evander Holyfield.
Oh, that's right, yeah.
I just love Evander. I actually have the autographed glove from Evander Holyfield.
You know who my favorite boxer is? James Toney.
Really? Nice, lights out James Toney. He was a beast. I forgot. I just heard a story about him recently. Who used to, okay, everybody knows the actor Mickey Rourke, right?
Yeah,
Now, you know why? He used to spar. He wanted to be a boxer, and he sparred with the real James Lights Out Toney. And James Toney messed him up so bad. And that's why he's all doopy like he is now, because he wanted it, and he would pay James Toney, and James Toney would just light him up.
James Toney would
1:16 in the morning, Lee? Very nice. Thank you.
He would show up to a boxing match out of shape, never train, and James Toney would still just outbox people so easily.
That dude was good. He was good. He got big at the end, though.
Holyfield, right? Yeah,
I liked Evander because he was smaller than everybody, and whenever you hit him, he's like he would get mad and come back. And when he fought Riddick Bowe, dude, Riddick Bowe was 700 pounds freaking bigger than him. He still fought. And then remember when the parachute came into the ring? Not only did Tyson bite his ears off, but they had another fight during the Bowe fight where there was a big brawl, and you see them pull Bowe's managers out of the ring, and they're having a fist fight, and then some guy landed with a parachute in the middle of the ring. Hey, thank you, Jack and Dan. I am so glad you could show up. I know you gotta go. I'm kind of milking it. I didn't even know it was this long. 2 hours is flying by like you wouldn't believe. Hey, somebody in the comments, what do you want to talk about? Buster Douglas. Yeah, Buster Douglas got the Tyson because of that straight right hand. Tyson could never combat a straight right hand. That's how Holyfield got him. He'd come in, and if you popped him in his head a couple times, he would just get aggravated.
Lennox Lewis easily beat Tyson.
Yeah, that was set up at the wrong time, though.
Yeah,
that was set up. Like Lennox Lewis is probably the luckiest heavyweight champion I've ever seen. He got everybody when they were done. A prime Tyson would have scared the living crap out of Lennox Lewis.
Yeah,
that's what I think.
Prime Tyson.
I think George Foreman would have given him a run. Fedor Emelianenko is the greatest of all time, but GSP. That's the UFC.
Whether you love him or not, John Jones is by far the best fighter that's ever walked on this planet.
I don't know. You know what? I got a feeling that if we went back in time and we grabbed any of them fighters from the like Jack Johnson or them guys from the 1900s and the 1920s, those guys would kick our asses these days. People were built differently back then. People were stronger.
John Jones is built so weird. His arms and legs are so long and his shoulder is so short.
He is weird. Yeah, let's talk. All right, Lee's right. Let's talk about fish. All right, so who would win in a fight? An arowana or an arapaima? Yeah, the Tyson. I got to give it to Tyson. He's the one dude that's rebounded from going to jail for rape and being so scary and punching Mitch Green in an alley to somebody.
To being on the movie Hangover.
I don't know, Dan. I don't know. What do you think my favorite fish is?
John Bones. A full-grown arapaima?
I love the one at Ohio Fish Rescue. Yes, thank you, Chubbs. I'm drinking as well. I love their arapaima they had there. The thing is, what is it, 5 feet now?
Brutus is his name?
All right, here's the thing. I got to tell you guys, I think eventually one of those arowanas and one of those arapaimas, or whatever Josh is saying, is still going to jump out of the tank.
Yeah.
What do you think about that? I mean, I know those guys, but there's no way. They might stay there for a year. They might stay there for 2 years. In the third year, there it is, jumped out. They just do that. Yeah, Brutus. He's 5 feet. I'm like, God, what do you do with that? How do you? What net do you put that in? What could you do with that?
Yeah, you have to carry it. Canvas.
Wait a minute, Lee. If I could go back in time, I would go back to a week last Tuesday. I got laid. That ain't gonna happen again. All right, that's not talking fishy. Unless the guy was questionable. But I thought you were married, Lee. Or is that what you're talking about? Yeah, the Arapaima, I think, would destroy it. Wait a minute. Look at it. Dan, we have 2 missing bolt rods in this fucking house. Weird smell somewhere. Oh my God. Imagine if you have frogs get loose in your house. I had it with crickets. I had crickets get out, and it drove me nuts for a month. So I almost bought a lizard just to let it roam around the house to kill the cricket. It was so annoying.
Get a wolf spider will solve that problem, Vinny.
Must be the incense, says Channel 420. You know what? Bingo. That's a comment of the day right there. Hey, man knows what's going on. She was a bit. All right, Lee. That's like, I don't know, Joe. You want to release comment?
Really?
Yeah, I still got 2 of those frogs. Yeah, Pete said it'll be fine. Pete, the guy who brought home the raccoon with rabies, was like, hey, let's all hang out with this thing. And then they all had to get rabies shots. That is just classic. Brian Tyson was a hungry fighter. Yeah, exactly. Young Tyson was amazing. Yeah. Ew, Lee. I agree with Chevy Fish. The young Tyson was amazing until, that's just what happens. But then again, I got to be honest, I don't think he fought anybody.
Michael Spinks.
I don't think he Yeah, I mean, come on. I could probably smack Michael Spinks a couple times. I mean, he wasn't impressive. Trevor Berbick. I mean, he beat up an old Holmes. He didn't do what Ali did. Ali fought Kenny Norton, Kenny Shavers, not Jim Norton. He did not fight Jim Norton, the comedian, also known as Chip Chipperson. He's the guy from Spider-Man that I put in that goes, he stinks and I don't like him. That's Jim Norton. No, he couldn't fight anybody. But one thing about Jim Norton, the comedian. Hey, Dan, you know what I'm talking about. You remember when Jim Norton, he would let all the UFC fighters put him in a chokehold or a submission hold? This little 5'5" comedian, he would have the big like Chuck Liddell choke him and shit, almost till he passed out, just to see if it was real. Yes, I am Jim Norton. There you go. Chevy was not there, Lee. All right, you are not that lucky, my friend, even with that accent. Yes, thank goodness. That's exactly reading between the lines. All right, we got 6 more minutes. Does anybody want to throw any other crazy thing up on the wall and see if it sticks? I think this went well. I had a great time. It means so much to me for all you people to stop here. I know. Listen, one thing, I keep stepping on Joe. I step on Joe every time he tries to talk. Hulk Hogan put a reporter to sleep. I told you, Dan, I knocked on Hulk Hogan's door as a little 10, 11-year-old kid when he lived next to the WWE now.
Yeah.
And he came to the door and screamed at me and my friends and said, what are you doing at my house? And we just ran away because he was so big in person. But on the other hand, I got an autograph and a $20 tip when Hunter Humphreys, thank you. I got a $20 tip from the Macho Man Randy Savage when I delivered a pizza to him when I was a teenager. And he gave me an autograph from my little sister who was a big fan at the time. I cannot say enough about the Macho Man. Oh, and for you, Joe, Sergeant Slaughter used to live in Stanford. For you military guys.
He was in the Marines in real life.
Kinda. Not like you. He wasn't in the Marines like you, Joe. Okay? Listen, everybody. Joe was in the real Marines. Okay? Joe did real things. Okay? He didn't cook for people. He didn't type. All right? Joe did some real stuff. So the other guys, I don't know. But I know Joe's got some stories. And he's going to be telling you guys eventually, I believe, on his channel. It's just not something you want to jump into right away. But you guys are gonna be blown away by these stories. Oh, and like I said, everyone drop their links in the description. Everybody give a thumbs up. Everybody subscribe to Joe's Tips and Tricks. All right.
Appreciate everyone.
Let's see.
Appreciate everyone. Definitely sub
Oh
back.
my God, I'm probably gonna sit down and have tears in my eyes of happiness at how nice it was to see everybody here. How much it means to me. I really mean that.
50th birthday, my friend.
Yeah, well, I don't even worry about the 50 part. It was just I gotta be honest, it's probably the most friends I've ever shared my birthday with. It's probably it. I've had birthday parties, but I've never had these many friends show up, and none of you had to do this. You just no, really. You could have been like, I gotta brush my toes, and just not showed up. But this is amazing. And Joe, thank you for helping me out here and trying to keep me in line.
I'm glad
Good night, Dawn, Michelle. Thank you for being here, Dawn.
Good night.
Jency, where did you go see Hulk Hogan play? Thank you, Neurotic. You know we're big fans of you too. Thank you, bro. Hey, listen, there's nothing wrong with smoking and self-retarded. All right, I might think about that after I'm done too. I just didn't want to do it on camera. All right, I love you. I love you, brother. I love you. Good night, Hunter. Angel Fish Keeper, nice to see you. Oh, Titty Lover wants to see me cry.
See you, Fish. Thanks a lot.
I just look. I think Titty Lover is a Chip Chipperson associate. Titty Lover, am I right? Do you know Chip Chipperson? Thank you, Pete. Thank you, guys. Thank you, Texas Fish Room. Thank you, Zach. Thank you, Dan. It means so much to me. Thank you, Dawn. Thank you once again.
Thank you, Don.
I love you too, Neurotic. There you go. Semper Fi Joe from Aquarium 420.
Semper Fi.
Yes, Titty Lover. Yes, I do, brother. Well, we all know that Chip Chipperson is the real talent, and that Norton has a problem. All right. Thank you, Gen C. Gen C.
I can't wait to see your tank set up.
It looks good. I seen pictures. It looks good. Yeah, I seen pictures.
Oh, man, nice.
Thank you, Sean P. You rock. Yeah, you, Lee.
What are you drinking, Lee Wilcox? Oh, yeah, Danish beer, right? That's what he said.
All right, we got one more minute as we count down. Thank you, Zach. Oh, my God. I love all you people. I really do. This was great. This is great. Exactly. Zach, go subscribe to Joe's channel. I'm telling you. It'll teach you how to tone up a little bit.
I'll sub back.
I'm watching. Yeah, his tank is beautiful.
Thanks.
All right. I guess that's how we'll do it.
Got the sickless cold in my ears right now. I'm
going to start out saying goodbye to everyone. I love you all. Thank you for joining us. Like I said, leave your comments with your links in the description below or in the, whatever, you know what I mean, in the comment section. Thank you for being here for my birthday. I'm going to play the song because if YouTube's going to screw me, I might as well go for it. Joe, I love you, brother.
Love you, man.
Thank you, man. All right. I know, Lee. It was boring, Lee. That's one thing I'll say. It was boring. All right, guys.
Thanks, everyone.
Yeah, that's what I am, is boring. Thank you, guys. I'll see you later.
All right, Vinn'ys
Why is it
Aquatics.
playing? No. I want the song. There we go. There, I almost screwed up again.
Thanks, Joseph. Tropical Tanks.
Why is he doing that? Yeah, thank everybody, because
I hate
I'm having a problem. Oh, yeah. I Hate Stupid People is great.
Take care, Neurotic Aquatic. Looking forward to your videos this week. Semper Fi Aquarium Channel.
They're playing.
Thanks, Fortis Boy.
Thank you, everybody. You guys really made my day. Let's see if it works.
See you, Texas Fisher.
There we go. Yeah, Texas. There we go. This is how I'll end it. Thank you, guys. You really made this the best 50th birthday I've ever had. I love all of you. And thank you for joining Vinn'ys Aquatics. And go subscribe to Joe. What are you waiting for? Thank you, guys. This is great. Thank you, Joe. Love you, brother.
Hey, man.
I might as well let it run out. I'm only going to be 51.
Raise them up for the real white and the blue. This one is for you. I've been up, I've been down. I was lost, but now I'm found. Had to pick myself off the ground. Can't stop how the world keeps spinning around. I've been broke, I've been bruised. I had everything to lose. If you like me and don't keep the blues, this one is for you.
All right, brother. That's it for the first one. Thank you. Hey, did you hit 200? You hit 200?
I'm gonna wait till I wake up in the morning.
Yeah, exactly. All right, brother. Thank you. I'm going to end this now. Thank you, everyone.